You gotta get out the phone. All right. No, you're gonna be on live. Just follow the steps on there. All right. What's your answer? Marriage questions. Okay, you guys. I don't know if they're gonna get it right, but if they, but I asked the questions. I mean, she can just look at which college. She can answer them from Facebook if that's she can't get on. So we're not gonna click in, but if you don't click in, but we're gonna talk about marriage questions and questions that I would ask a married couple. Like basically just different questions that we ask married that I would ask a married couple. Like basically, are you really getting along? Are you really in love? So those type. Oh, just I don't forgot how to do it. It ain't in here. But anyway, so oh, it was in there. No, this is it. Okay, so she can just click in there or whatever. So the questions that I was gonna ask her, she was I'm nervous about what you gonna ask me. I'm not gonna ask you nothing inappropriate or anything like that. We're gonna ask questions basically. Okay, I'm gonna put my bifocals on because I'm not reading from the thing. So excuse my bifocals. Okay, and then it pop up. So I would ask the question: if there's one thing that you could change instantly and permanently change in y'all marriage, what will it be? Things like that. That's like the questions that I would ask. It's nothing inappropriate or anything because this is something that I'm doing to get people to understand that how life's supposed to be. So therefore, so I'm gonna go on with the questions. So if you was right there answering the questions or whatever, then you would know, like, okay, well, this is something that getting people back together and start understanding that when people are in a relationship, is things that we can help those individuals do by keeping them together instead of trying to break them up and saying that that person is not for you because you don't know what's for that person. So I would ask, if you could change one thing about your spouse, what would it be? So what would it be? So these are questions that I ask. So is there a couple who has a relationship that you look up to uh, and admire? What is it about their relationship that makes you feel that way? So these are the questions that I ask. I don't just ask questions after just after blue like, well, do y'all, like, no, that's inappropriate. Like you gonna ask, if you're gonna be professional about everything that you do in life. Okay. So are there's are there any relationships in in your life that makes you feel uncomfortable? What do you think is your biggest strength as a couple? Questions. Like for real, like your biggest. And you know what I'm gonna do. So since I am my audience, so let me answer the questions. If I was with an individual, we were married or something. Okay, we're gonna do it like that. Okay, so we'll get it going. It doesn't matter about how we get it going, but we're gonna get it going. You heard me? So I would ask myself. Let me ask myself. And I would have to be the person to ask this. What do okay? Do you trust the way your spouse handle finances? Well, the individual that I be with or become life partners with, that means if I have trust in them, I trust them to do what they're supposed to do with financial issues. We know that everyday life that we have to pay bills. We know what we need in life. We need toilet paper, we need soap, we need toothpaste, we need all that. We worry about our needs first, and then you go to your wants. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, with that being said, I would have to trust. If you want into a relationship, you have to trust a person. You can't just go and say, "Oh no, I ain't supposed to do this. I ain't do it." That's where trust that person is for you. Then hey, why not do a little something? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, put your trust in that person if that's your life partner, and that goes for men or women. You know, so do that. And so I'm gonna ask another question to me, and I would say, have I realized anything recently? Meaning, have I realized any changes in the relationship? Have I realized that he's doing this or he's doing that? What I realize is he's doing great. He's doing great as an individual. He's loving on me. He's doing everything that he can to make me happy in this life. Okay. When you make decisions, what do you think? What wait when you make decisions? What do you think about? When I make a decision on something, that means I just don't make if I have a life partner, I just don't make a decision by myself. I have to make a decision with my life partner, because at the end of the day, if we a team, we got to stay together. So it's no decisions that I'm supposed to make on my own. So therefore, if somebody come and ask me for, and just say for instance, if they the breadwinner or whatever, but I can still spend the money however it is or whatever. Somebody come and ask me for $20, right? Somebody come and ask me for $20, and therefore I have to consult with him first before I can even give you a yes or no. I can't answer that question because I have to consult with the person that I'm with. So yeah, growing up things, you know what I'm saying? So what do you want your life partner to, well, basically, what do you want our life together to look like in 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Successful, doing what we have to do on the earthly land and giving back to people in need, and knowing that we both feel the same, and we're going for the exact goals, or we're going for the exact goals, not basically not meaning the exact goals, but we got a concept on running our business, because my business gonna be his business gonna be my business. Meaning, like, this what I'm doing. Okay, so like if you see me one time, if you see me, you're gonna see that person also, either right beside me talking sometimes, or either they gonna take control of it one day, and ask the same questions or whatever however they want to do it. Because if we in it together, we gotta stick together and do things together. That's where decision making comes. Decision making just don't mean that one person got to make a decision out of everything. No, it takes two. It takes two for everything. It takes two to build a relationship with someone. So if it's two of y'all, then hey, if it's just you and you single, you can make your own decision. But you got to be mindful of that person's decision also, because that person probably said, "Why did you do that? I did not tell you to you can give." No. So that's why you have to consult the person that you're with. Okay. What gives you hope for the future? What gives me hope for the future? Me answering that question, what gives me hope is that I know where I'm headed in life. I know where I want to be in life in 5 years. I know where I want to be in 10 years. I know that I want to be with one person and one person only, to death do us part. To death do us part. I don't want Sam, Ben, James, and Richard and Paul. No, one person for the rest of my life. That's it. Ain't no sneakerlink. None of that.
The Bluetooth device is
Girl,
ready to pair.
hush. So therefore, I rather for us to be together for a lifetime and have boundaries and make sure that we on the same exact page, basically getting ourselves in order for we can reach our goals, for we can be able to do things that we want to do in life. That's why see, I told you I'd be looking Morris and whatever, but it doesn't matter. So I know that's one thing that's like, what are you talking about? So I'm answering the questions that I was gonna ask you. So I'm asking, like somebody asking me the question, so I'm answering the questions. I don't know who it is, but I'm asking the questions. Who is this? I can't get in. We'll do it one day, but you can just hear what I was gonna ask you. I can go back over them a little bit too, but I'm just scanning through what I would say if I had a life partner. So when you think about next year, what are the most exciting what most excites you about next year? Next year, next year is right around the corner. And that don't means run around the corner and go find next year. So it doesn't work like that, but you know what I'm saying. But what I'm excited about is where my life is heading. I start with the now. I start with the now to build myself to be a better version of myself. So when next year come, I don't have to have no New Year's resolution because I already have it now. I already have it now. I know what I want, when I want it, and how I want it. So therefore, I'm not a selfish person. So therefore, when I talk about being excited with someone, if I'm with someone, then we both gonna be excited for the new year. You understand? That's just. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen the new year. I'm saying like if it was another year and we're going into another year together, then we both gonna be excited about the new year of the things that we done accomplished in life, and we're gonna stick to it. That's where commitment come from. Okay, if you can design a dream job for your just say for me, what would it be? That's what it says. So if me having a dream job, you know what my dream job is? To be successful running a business with my life partner. Because that's exactly how it's supposed to be. If you're gonna run a business, a lot of people, oh, we gotta do a prenup, we gotta do this. At the end of the day, why would I wanna why I'm not gonna sign that. I'm not gonna sign that. And if I'm the breadwinner, however it is, I'm not gonna make them sign one because that is my life partner. So when I go out, then they gonna be great. That's how life works. And then they continue what I was doing, or I'm gonna continue what they was doing. It's not about hiding this and hiding that because people always, and then people have separate bank accounts and all that stuff. When you start having separate bank accounts and stuff like that, and you sneaking and hiding money, you already have a plan that this is money that I'm saving to leave. Hmm. Okay. So how do you find a successful relationship? Love. Love. Loving one person and one person only. If it's true love and you know that that's your life partner, loving one person, You can't you can love family members. It's a different type of love that I'm talking about, and everybody know what I'm type of love I'm talking about. If we're talking about relationship wise, so if that's we're talking about relationship wise, you only can love one person. You know what I'm saying? Like as in a relationship, you can't go out and go be in love with somebody else because that means you're not in love with that person. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing right there. That's why I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to be in a relationship. I'm just not gonna pick anybody to be with. They have to be on the same page as myself. When God ready for me to be in a relationship, I'll be in one. But right now, I can to be the better version of myself. That's why I study. I be right here and I learn different things because when I'm ready for a life partner, God will send me one. God will send me one, and it's just not gonna be no bull crap. It won't be. So I'm still working on myself. I'm processing myself to be a better version of myself. I'm halfway there, but I still more to grow and being the better version of myself. So if I know that this is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna tell everybody like this is not something that I'm doing because um like I'm like when I be saying book a appointment, do all this stuff, like I be playing with you like that with that because I have to fix self first. Love me, do all this, and then I mean I can give you advice, but me running a business, I have to be professional with my business. I have to make sure my business is a LLC. um it's a lot of stuff that you have to do before you start running a business. I don't want to just get on here and just these right here what I'm talking about right now is just inspirational to get people to start understanding how life's supposed to be. That's it. That's it. I'm not running a business. I have a business, but it's not up and running. When God give me that okay, let's up and run that. Let's get that going, son. When he started telling me that, then that's when I run it. But right now, it's not open. So therefore, I like to have everything done professionally. I don't want to half step. Just like my cleaning service business. It says, uh, we don't cut corners, we clean them. for real, for real. So let me see if it's another one on here. So the biggest weakness in a relationship to me is I just now I know what to do and how to do it. I'm not gonna step out. I'm not gonna step out no shape, form, or fashion because nowadays you have to get with that one person and that one person only. That's it. It's not a have to, but it's something that will control the environment of what's going on nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It'll control the environment that's going on right now. Just settle down with one person. And if you don't want that person, let that person know before it get too late. Because a lot of people wait till it get too late and people be all in their feelings and a lot of people some love hard. And it takes a person a long time to get over what you done destroyed in their life. So that means be mindful, be honest with a person, and knowing that if this can't work for you, always let a person know before you start just waiting till it's too late. That okay, this is not working out for me, and don't even put a ring on that a person finger or anything if you know that this is not the person for you. But when God sent it to you, that's why I tell people love yourself first, fix yourself, and then you don't even have to go out looking for love because love gonna come to you. Love gonna come to you. It's gonna show up, and you're gonna know it. That's the right love. You don't have to go out looking for it because if it's right there in your face, God sent it to you. You don't have to get on Christian Mingle. You don't have to get on Jack. You don't have to get on Grinder. You don't have to get on Tag. You don't have to do none of that. Just wait till your turn. Everybody has a turn. Everybody has a turn. So in a relationship, I would say, what are some of the things? What if they ask me, what are some of the things you miss about being single? If I'm with my life partner, you know what I would say? Nothing. Nothing. Because I found true love and love came to me, so ain't nothing about being single that I miss. So you got to know how and when you get with somebody, be a support. And, oh yeah, let's talk about that. Whoa. So when you get with somebody, don't never tear them down. Don't never tear that person down. If you know that that's your life partner, are you gonna support them in every decision that y'all both come to agreement with? Basically, supporting means okay, well, baby, I know that you saying that you want to do this, but go ahead right now and do it. Go ahead right now and do it. Be a support system to that person, and understand that pushing the love of your life, it makes them feel good in the inside, and start showing that, that, okay, this person is really for me. This person is really for me. You got to be a support system also to that person. Because if you turn them down, like, oh, I know you ain't trying to run your own business. Don't be jealous of the person that you're with, because if you're jealous of the person you're with, it's not going to work. Always be a support system. If you know that that's your life partner and you're ready to put a ring on it, be a support system. Be like, okay, baby, well, like if you want to go get you a barber shop, or you want to go, like sell cars or whatever you want to do, you can do it. Let's start right here today and start working on how we can get you started in doing it. That's what you need to start telling your spouse, telling the love of your life, telling your life partner. It doesn't matter. Or telling your girlfriend, telling your boyfriend. It doesn't matter. Start being a support system instead of trying to tear them down and trying to make them feel a certain type of way. Because we do that as people. When we get in a relationship, I don't. People be jealous of the other person. That's not a relationship, huh? So if my life partner comes to me and say, I want to go buy this Jag. Okay, well, you got the money. We got the money. Then, hey, let's go get it. I'll still drive my little regular car. Let's go get it. That's where communications come from. Like, it's not all about spoiling somebody. It's making somebody feel good in the inside of them, knowing that I have a support system I have somebody on my side that's going to support me. That's it. I have somebody that's going to support me in the way that I need to be supported. It's not always about being supporting them financially. You can build you can find ways other than just trying to just throw out money at the situation. You don't have to throw out money to make a person want to be with you. Only thing you have to do is be a support system to that person and say, well, you know what? I baby, let's sit down. Let's talk about it. Let's write out a business plan for you. Let's Google some stuff. Let's get this on the ball, because anybody can do anything that they want to do if they put their minds to it. So you being a support system, bring their hopes and they can accomplish their goals. Bring their hopes up. Be that support system for them, for they can bring for they won't have fear. Just say it like that. For they won't have fear to go after and try to do it. So let's start getting with somebody and understanding. Just getting with somebody is just not just getting with them just because it's something to do. No, we can't just get with people just because it's something to do at that moment because we bored. We got to get with one another because this is something that I want out of life. I want a partner. I want somebody to be a support system to me. I shouldn't have to go to counseling or anything because somebody ran me raggedy. That's with anybody. So if y'all know better, do better. And y'all know what? It's 10:22. It's my time for the night. I'm probably supposed to go eat me something else to eat, a snack or something. But I sure hope y'all have the rest of y'all night. I hope y'all have the amazing rest of y'all night, because at the end of the day, just know that I love you, because I'm giving you flowers right now, because I'm gonna tell you straight up, we don't know our checkout time. So if I give you your flowers and say I love you, good night, and everything. So that means let's give people their flowers while they're on this earthly land right now, because we don't know our checkout time. We all know our end time. Yes, because it's our birthday. That's how it goes. So therefore, let's give flowers and roses and cards and candy. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So let's do all that and show people that we really cares. Okay. So with that being said, good night, you guys. And you already know what I'm about to say. Just know that God loves you, and so do I.